Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Friday, March 18th. This is David, and hey, during these videos, we're often looking at the Voodoo Lines, often looking at some fib proportions, and these things are going to be most useful when they all coincide. And you can see that this Voodoo tree line right in here in Tesla at 901.44 came in. Well, first of all, it's where we jumped up to early in the day and pretty much stuck all day long. If we drill into some shorter time frame charts, we'll see the action. We'll do that in just a minute. But first, I want to look at how this level coincides with the spot where if we take the high to low, we come into the 38.2% retrace, just a few bucks higher in this, in this product trading for, around 900 bucks. We also have, if we look up from the low, we have this leg, and the subsequent leg up comes in at 78.6%, again a fib proportion, and we have that all clustering pretty tightly around that area. Combine that with some things based on options expiration and this and the importance of the 900 round number print, and this was a great spot to look for. Now, we can incorporate the Voodoo Roadmap as well, because the Voodoo Lines give us a way to kind of assess trend and direction and target all together in a way that we don't necessarily have with fibs, right? And so when we saw this get and hold support over above the fire line, the most important of our Voodoo Line levels, and then we set targets potentially towards this tree line, the second most important of the levels, up here at 901.44, but only if it can maintain support above the intervening levels, which are these snow lines. And we can see that that through the week it did get above all of these levels successively, and so even yesterday we were still pretty decently away from this tree line, and holding the snow line, the upper snow line, at 860, 859 and 32 cents, further put this tree line in target. As a target. And so we looked for some butterflies up here at the 901, or actually at 900 center strike, to try and take advantage of that. And we did see that the Tesla really did outperform the indices to the upside today, reaching up and spending most of the day near this area, making it possible throughout, as the value of those spreads increase through the day, to take profit at a pretty nice level. So look, that's all well and good, right? It gives you an idea of how you can use all of these levels going forward. But now that we're up here and ever so slightly above this 901.44 level, but now we are the dog that has caught the proverbial car, right? And the question is, what's next? Well, if we hold support above 901.44, then we can keep looking at the same idea, seeing if this can, in fact, work its way to important levels further above, right? The next level, we've got another tree line up around 970 with intervening levels to hold at 927 half, 943 half, if it wants to work its way up there. But if we start by breaking the tree line, then we see, is it just a little pullback to gather steam and work its way above 901.44, or do we revisit some of these levels? And once we start to get some movement, we can layer in some fibs as well, but that's kind of the way we play this combination of fibs and Voodoo Lines. It's always going to be best when they work together. Today it worked out, running to the 901.44 tree line on options expiration, So hope you found that useful, and I will see you at the next update.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me